Okay, we've done 30, 60, 90 degree triangles, and now we're going to look at the other special case. And this is a square, so we're going to look at taking half of a square and trying and finding the sides of this triangle. We know if this side is x and it's a square, then this side must be x. And then we're going to find this length right here. So we're going to say that x squared plus x squared equals c squared. We'll call this c. Okay, then 1x squared plus 1x squared is 2x squared. That equals c squared. Then we need to get this c by itself, so we're going to square root both sides. And the square root of x squared is x. And we leave the square root we leave the 2 underneath the square root, and that equals c. So this ends up being, I'm going to erase this and put x square root of 2. Okay, so this is called, these angles right here are all right angles, so if you take half of that, that's a 45 and 45. So this is a 45, 45, 90 triangle. We usually just say 45, 45. All right, so on number 4, it's 45 degrees, and this is 90, so we know that this is 45 degrees. All right, so we're going to find, we've got one side, the 14 foot, and we're going to label our sides x, x, and x square root of 2. So we know the 14 foot side is x, so x equals 14. So x equals 14 here, so b equals 14. And then c equals x squared root of 2, so c is going to equal 14 square root of 2, which is 19.79 or 19.8. Okay, number 5, we'll call this 45 degrees. Whether it's a 45, 45, 90. And this is x, and this is x, and this hypotenuse is x square root of 2. So again, we have what x is. X equals 20 millimeters. By the way, this was 15 feet. I mean 19.8 feet, and that was 14 feet. Okay, so x is 20 millimeters. And then A is also what x is. So A is 20 millimeters. And then C equals x square root of 2. And then we'll plug in 20 for the x. So that's 20 square root of 2, which is 20 square root of 2 is 28.28. And that's millimeters. Oops, sorry, didn't know you didn't see that. Okay, then number 6, we've got x, x, x square root of 2. Okay, this time we've got the hypotenuse, so say 16 equals x square root of 2, and then we have to solve for x. And the square root of 2 is multiplying the x, so we'll divide by the square root of 2. So 16 divided by square root of 2 is 11.31. 11.31 equals x. So then we can find a and b, and actually we already know a and b because a and b are equal to x. So a is 11.31 millimeter. No, this is in units again. It means it can be any kind of units. And b is also 11.31 units. Okay, what you're going to do next is you have a special right triangle paper to do. Okay, so you're going to find the missing side lengths of each of the following triangles. Okay, we're not going to leave our answer in simplified radical form. We're going to do that another time. This time we're actually going to do it in decimal form. And let's do it 2 decimal places. Okay, so you have to determine what kind of triangle it is. This one would be a 45, 45. This would be a 30, 60. And then use the correct labels for your triangle and solve.